Well, hello everyone. This time our video is going to bring you up to date on some of the things that have been going on. Although as things tend to go, it's been a relatively slow time. By slow it means that actually for this summer it has been an especially busy time, so it only finds me now in two different countries, the United States and India. So at the moment I'm filming this portion of it here in Benares, or Varanasi as it's now known, often regarded as one of the spiritual centers of India. We're at the Theosophical Society in India's national headquarters, which is a beautiful compound right in the center of Varanasi. The city, as in many of these places, has grown up around it, which is the reason why, even though this is a very peaceful complex right here, which you can see, and it extends in all directions, you can also probably hear the horns that are going on outside and the cows that are going by and the goats and the bikes. Next month, bring you up to speed on our time here in Varanasi. But this past month period, we've had a number of things happening in the U.S., which you'll get to see. We had our farewell celebration actually for the Quest book operation. Very bittersweet sort of time, but show you some things about that. Our staff picnic, which occurs every year. Once again, Mark and Kim Remick took care of that in the most wonderful sort of way. And then I'll also show you some of the things here in India. So all in all, it's going to be just a relatively short, but I think you'll be quite interested in some of the things going on. Also have the photographs of the relatively major construction project going on in Adyar, which is involving putting up this structure for the Adyar Theater, a protective structure for the Adyar Theater. All of the foundation work, all of the superstructure is in place, and now we're just waiting for them to deliver this tensile fabric, which, as I believe, it's coming from Belgium. But it's going to be a beautiful structure, and it's one that should be with us for many, many years. So, a bunch of images, photos, films. As always, let me know your thoughts, and here it is. Hope you enjoy. Part of the activities of the past month was a farewell celebration for our Quest publications, which would be reaching its 50th year in 2016. Betty Bland and David Bland Skyped in, as did Joy Mills, sharing her memories and her greetings to all of the people who had been involved. Joy was actually the one who founded it during her administration. Pat Griebler, who was the head of TPH, had a chance to actually show a hidden talent when she sang a song for the folks who were there. Once again this year, our National Secretary, David Bruce, organized a Olcott experience for members from around the country who came to the National Center and had a chance to work and study with each other. Again this year, Kim and Mark Remick took great pains to organize the staff picnic, which was on a lovely day at Lake Herrick. Families, friends, all of us came out together for a chance to eat and play in the sunshine. Volunteers and staff alike. September also marked the beginning of the Children's Story Time, which was quite well attended and always is loved by the children and parents who come. Then it was off to New York on our first stop on our way to Adyar, India. Always try to stop in at Cathedral of St. John the Divine, one of the most beautiful places, I think, in the city of New York. Had a chance to meet with the inimitable Michael Gomes, Quest author and historian, and also with Professor Gauri Vishwanathan, who has organized this portion, the final portion of the Enchanted Modernities, consideration of theosophies, influence on the arts, particularly literature. And from New York City, the next stop was Adyar, India, our international headquarters, where I had my first order of business was an executive committee meeting to consider the variety of matters that concern the campus there. The Adyar Theater construction project is well along at this point. We have the superstructure is all built, the foundations are there, we're just waiting for the tensile fabric to be delivered. And just a brief view of some of the folks who are working there, some volunteers and some visitors in the Leadbeater Chambers dining hall, also some of the staff. And here's an interesting little friend. During my whole time there, over the past year and a half since I've taken on the role, I've heard about the monkeys that are there, but have never seen one. For the first time, this brave fellow was sauntering down the middle of the road. Not a care in the world. So I do know that our monkey brothers are there with us as well. Also had a wonderful visit from a young group of students from Furman College in South Carolina. I got a chance to talk with them and field their questions and had a wonderful afternoon together. And then just some scenes from nightlife on the streets. Went out shopping one evening, and here's what you get in Besant Nagar. And then finally, I'll close with a few scenes of fall from different places. The one tree that showed signs of fall in Adyar, and then Olcott and New York upstate.